scenario. The scenario. The scenario. The scenario. The scenario.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Here's the Scenario podcast, a hypothetical-based podcast where we answer your what-ifs, scenarios, and anything you're going to really throw at us.
Anything in between.
My name
Personal questions.
is Mike Feeney, and I'm being joined by my co-hosts.
Brendan Sagalow, as well as
Michael Shane Cannon.
And that's what the show is. You guys, if you're on our Patreon, a little early, but we're getting the plugs out of the way. If you're on our Patreon, you get first dibs at asking all the questions. So we get all the questions from our Patreon, patreon.com/scenariopod. And, I mean, we got a lot today, boys. We got a lot of questions.
I get very excited. Thank you, everybody who sends in questions.
Yeah.
We love you.
You're the backbone of the show.
We love
Absolutely.
you the most.
You're
Couldn't do
creating
this
the
without
obstacle
you.
course we are navigating. So, first one comes from Mudfly. If you could enlarge one small animal and ride it like a horse as transportation through the city, which animal would it be?
This is going to be
Great
disgusting.
Great
but-
question.
And I don't know if I could really do this,
Okay.
but I think the best answer is a spider.
Yeah.
I think that's
not
the
bad.
best
Because it's got the big
answer.
middle part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how
you
would
could easily sit on it, too.
So any of these animals, you'd have to make some sort of custom harness, right?
saddle, yeah.
Yeah, like
Saddle.
something.
You get a saddle with the little grip part in the middle.
Yeah. I bet
Oh.
there are people out there that make saddles, like, just
for
in...
spiders.
Yeah,
just
just
for
for-
this specific
Yes, I'm sure.
hypothetical.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I bet there's a guy out there
Insane.
who's just making spider saddles.
Can we
in
look
hopes.
In the hopes that some genetic mutation occurs.
Yeah,
Can we look up
spider saddles.
giant spider saddles and just see if anything comes up? Because I'm sure...
Google goes,
I mean, they
stop
kinda-
it, Brendan.
Yeah.
They kind of made one in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids because they were the size of the ant.
That's true.
And I remember going to Disney World when I was a kid, and that was like the hot
That
new
land was
movie.
crazy.
And so they had Honey, I Shrunk the Kids
Yeah.
brand new, and they had some sort of makeshift saddle wear, but I don't know if that translates into mass production.
I used to
What
get
would you
so
pick,
scared
Cannon?
going there.
I think a squirrel. Similar
Oh, but
reason.
that's riding upright. That's like riding a seahorse.
Squirrel is a good answer, though.
A
it-
seahorse?
it's probably
Yeah,
so
because it's
fast.
upright.
Listen, you could ride a squirrel one of two ways. How I would do it is I would personally make it a laying down pod where I can hold on to the front with my feet in the
Like
back.
reverse luge.
And yeah, and while like almost feeling like I'm Superman flying through the world, but it's a very comfortable, sturdy saddle, so it doesn't bash my nuts as we
Yeah.
just kind of transcend trees and shit or ascend trees. And so I feel like it's versatility, it's climb, its speed, its ability to probably stop and eat a motherfucker if I direct it to,
Yeah.
leads it to be the best animal.
It would be cool to also be in like a Bjorn on the squirrel too. So it's like you're on, like wearing it
Little
like
baby.
You're
You're just-
breastfeeding the whole time.
just
Comfortable and safe for what?
Yeah, yeah, or a fucking kangaroo, dude.
Safe for once. What a shot.
A kangaroo, dude. That would be
No,
pretty
it's gotta be
cool.
a
It's
small-
not in the city, yeah.
It's got to be a small. I don't think it's city specific. I think it's just what's small.
I think it was city specific.
It's
No,
not
which
city
one would you
specific,
ride
but-
around the city?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm trying to think of a small. You know, it'd be cool to be like a wallaby. Oh, not a wallaby, a koala bear.
whoa, wallaby, koala bear. Yeah, koala would be good. But what? I mean, koalas aren't that fucking small. What?
What do you think? What do you mean?
What do you what?
What do you think?
Shut up.
What do you think I'm reacting to?
I don't know. It could be
Your-
a
It can't be
plethora.
anything.
Your new hip hop Tourette's?
It's fun. to do.
Wallaby koala bear, swallow me like a mama bear.
Yeah, that's like a line that Lin-Manuel Miranda would write.
What's his name?
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Ah,
I hate when celebrities have hard names.
Yeah, how dare they?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think that would be kind of cool, though, wouldn't it?
A koala bear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, because that's
Oh.
gook. There's gook in the pocket.
There's
Like,
gook in
it's
a
not a
kangaroo.
pocket.
In the
Not
pouch.
a kangaroo.
There-
a koala
No, but a
bear.
koala also has a pouch. It's
They
a
have
marsupial.
pouches?
Koalas have pouches?
Yeah, of course they do.
I don't know.
Absolutely.
Well, then I'm feeling even more
Does
safe in there.
everything that comes from Australia
no, but it's
have
not
to
a
have
dry pouch? Yes. It's not.
It shouldn't be
because
dry.
there's
It's their
so many
open.
things to
It's
carry.
their open
Boomerangs,
skin
beers.
flap.
Kangaroos don't have dry pouches either.
No, it's a
They're-
wet pussy pouch.
Oh, they
I can't even.
no, they don't have
close to
pouches.
seeing
They
that.
do have a pouch.
What are you kidding?
Holy
Baby
shit!
koala
Ew.
lives in her mother's pouch for 8 to 9 months.
Pouches are so.
That must pull the
gross.
skin down. It must hurt so
It
bad.
must be like a
Ew.
real-
Whoa!
That thing is- look at that.
All right,
Is that
well,
is
I
that
have-
a
coming out of that
vagina?
pussy.
I officially hate koala
That's like
bears.
Jim Carrey coming out of the rhino.
I've always hated koala bears. Yeah, that's so funny. I've always hated koala bears. They got those sharp fang things, and
Koala bears had
they're mean.
I believe, a herpes outbreak.
Chlamydia.
Chlamydia. Yeah.
What
they
about
had a
an
big
ant?
chlamydia outbreak.
That would be fun.
Ants is good.
Ants would
yeah.
be fun
Ant is
because they're
ant is
giant. You have 3 different places you could ride on.
Ugh, they're so fucking hairy.
They're very
that's the thing that's
strong.
wrong with like the spider too. Is
They're
like
If you
very
get an ant
strong.
and,
so hairy.
and expand it to bus size, it could probably move a house.
Oh, for sure. 10 times.
oh
weight.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You could really take over the world with an ant. Like if you were
That's
to
what they're
ride
trying to do. So I keep stepping on them.
it.
I sing the DMX song to myself. I go, dead ants, dead ants, dead ants, dead ants. As I step on them.
Disappointed in you, man.
Stop laughing so much.
The hills, the sun, the magnifying glass, the red.
Yeah, the red, the black. That's about that. Anywho,
I'm not joining that riff.
you already
I think
did.
we've said everything there is to say about ants anyway.
Turn to style. Here's a scenario, property boys. You all decide to hang up the mic and go into home renovations together. Who does the buying, selling, demo, renovation, and who does the staging, decorating? This has got to be.
I don't think I can do either.
I think Brendan.
Brendan can get us lunch
He
when
can help
we're
Mike
fixing
would
it up.
love to
I'm
do the
so
demo.
cool with that.
Mike's definitely doing
Oh
the
yeah,
demo.
I want to do demo. I'd like to buy. I feel like you could sell.
I'm selling.
Yeah, you're selling.
I'm selling.
I'd like to buy. I do think I have a pretty good eye for what's about to pop off, the areas where the gays are headed.
Yeah.
And I feel like, my ears to the street.
I could sell a fucking house too, I think.
No.
I could sell
You have
if
to
I could
remem-
sell
you have
Go
to
ahead.
remember
Okay.
For me.
I'm
Sell us
you know
this
what?
house.
Brendan, I'm in the market for a 3-bedroom colonial style
Okay.
or something similar. So old school. I'm very into antique, almost brown inside, almost
Ranch?
No, not ranch. Ranch are more modern, almost Lego pieces. So I've lived
You
in
don't want a
ranch
ranch.
before. No, I mean I would, but in this particular scenario,
I don't want a ranch.
no, I don't either. I'm trying to be.
I also
Let me put
don't
my real
like.
estate
I also
glasses
don't
on.
like.
I'd be lucky to have it.
I don't like houses where I have to go up a bunch of steps to get into them, because then you think about every time you come back with groceries,
Yeah.
anything heavy, you have to like walk upstairs to get into, and then you have to shovel that because it gets slick and icy, and it's like.
The shoveling.
And then
is
if you
gonna
ever
be an
twist your
issue.
ankle, you know what I mean? Like
Also,
it's-
if you're like getting older and you're living there, you're like, I don't want to fucking climb this shit
Right.
every time.
yeah, you're not handicap accessible.
No, unless you get a little
ramp.
ramp or an
Skateboard ramp?
elevator. Skateboard ramp.
That'd be cool. You could just like Bam Margera your house.
That's my
Just
real
drop
estate.
in the moment you get there.
It's a lovely 3-bedroom with a half pipe in the kitchen.
That would be sick though to blow for the ranch because one goes up and one goes down. So if you had like a skateboard ramp where you can just like
Yeah.
travel from the living room and basically scoop down the wall and down to the bottom floor, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, or like the blank check house.
Yeah.
It's like
Well, that's a castle.
yeah, it's a mansion.
Palatial
Was it
estate.
a castle? Palatial estate.
So that's what we're doing. I'm selling. You're buying.
I'm buying
I'm getting
and
lunch.
smashing.
But then he's got to do reno, staging. It
No,
means he's got to do
No,
staging and
Brendan
decorating.
can't
I'll
go
Google
anywhere near designing.
I'll Google it, dude.
It's going to look like the inside of a Russian shipping container.
It's like industrial, dude. It's cool. It's metal.
It's metal. There's rust.
Cheap.
There's dead
There's
girls.
Blink 182 posters up on the wall.
Yeah, just thumbtack to the wall, not
Yeah.
frames.
Tons of posters, dude.
and fists through the wall.
I want a photo of Obama smoking a joint right there.
and the picture from Blow.
Yeah, and also I think maybe that photo of John Travolta and Samuel L. Jackson and Pulp Fiction will go right there.
You know, the guns.
Yeah, the gun ones, and then the Pink Floyd girl ass poster will go right there. And then beads, door beads. All of the doors in
Anal.
the house have beads. Yeah.
Shocked at how long that continued.
Are you posting something?
No, I'm hosting the show. I'm hosting something, or at least I'm trying. Chris Bickler. Here's
Host
a
Malone
scenario.
over here.
Yeah, host Malone. Wow, that just scared him.
That did scare me.
Deeply.
Did you
It hit
not
me
say
hard.
host Malone?
I did.
Oh,
And
okay.
he's saying it scared me because you fucking smacked me, and I was like, Jesus.
Barely touched him. Here, Chris Bickler.
Smack
Here's a
me.
scenario. Evolution. The bleep blorp aliens return to Earth. This time you are tasked with traveling back in time
Look
to
at
edit.
Feeney's legs.
I don't like them. I do not like them
So
because they're ladylike, but
they
they're
are. I
hairy.
want to lick them.
It looks
what
like
are you talking about? Look at this
you
calf,
look like a
dude.
gross girl's
These are
leg.
muscles, dude. This is
That's
like,
a nice cat.
look at this calf.
Ugh. You
How
look like-
fucking dare you? These are huge.
You look like a buffalo housewife with your
God.
legs.
I had nothing
With all
worse
the
than guys
tats,
with
the
no
gashes,
It's so hairy.
the hair.
Yeah.
out of hair.
You look like you should be
Hair
wearing
things.
jammers with fucking socks and thong flip flops.
Yes, I am.
Those look like hot dogs that rolled on the floor.
of a barber shop.
Yeah.
Great calves, though.
Great calves.
Thank you.
No, I mean there's no denying
It is
it.
good,
But
yeah.
you know who your legs look like? Who I assume has these same legs?
Kurt
Is-
Angle.
No, is the woman Snell from Ozark.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I think you and her have the same
That's
gams.
doing me a big disservice.
No, you're as skeletal and gross.
Dude, look at this. Look at
That's
this
doing
stick.
me a big disservice.
Yeah.
It's such a funny thing to say to someone's insult. That's what I'm at. Hey,
You're not giving me enough
that's
credit.
doing me a big disservice.
You're lowballing me.
Yeah. If you want to say about the upper body, sure, that I'll take, but I will not take this leg slander.
No, it just looks. Well, she works on a farm. She has jacked old.
You know who you
legs.
look like?
Madonna.
What's that meme of the frog that's unicycling? Do you know what I'm talking about? Nicole, can you please bring
You
this
look like
up?
the
Dat
alt right
boy.
flog.
Dat boy. Yeah, bring up the Dat boy frog.
Dude, that is Feeney.
In what way?
Here comes
every
what
way.
way?
Here comes Dat
Hello, my
boy.
lady. Hello. You
No,
even
that's the
have the
WD
WB
frog.
frog's voice. Hello, my lady. Hello, my honey.
my-
hello, my right time
Gal.
So what are you traveling back in time to edit?
Wait, what's the question? Ask the question.
The bleep blorp aliens return to Earth. This time
Okay.
you're tasked with traveling back in time to edit the evolution of humans. What traits, genetic mutations do you give the entire species?
Can we give?
Bigger brains.
I want everyone to have these fucking calves. dude.
and these tats.
just to live, just to
Yeah.
be able to live this way.
Calves and tats.
Yeah.
I'd want everybody to have J-Lo's ass, man or woman.
Yeah, dude. That would be fucking awesome.
Just dumpers galore.
So Scopo. You want everybody
Yeah.
to have Scopo's
Oh.
body.
No, he has a real
No,
wide
that you know why that would be
Missouri
terrible?
mom.
Because then it'd be a nightmare sharing public transit with people.
Ugh.
Because everyone would take
Never
up
be
a
able to
seat and a half.
Dude, J-Lo's not wide. She's perfect and shelf-like. Scopo is just a flat-bottomed, wide Betsy. You know what I mean? Like, he's a real come home from the war lady.
If there's more than 6 people listening to this show that have the frame of reference of Christopher Scopo's ass, please tweet at us.
Google it.
No,
Google it.
don't
Google
waste your time.
Google it.
it. Google it.
Jesse the librarian. Oh, okay.
Maybe like that underwing kind of like sugar glider thing would be pretty cool.
Mhm.
Or bigger brains. I think bigger brains would be.
Just the
How about
ability to
just using
empathize
more
would
of
be
it?
nice.
yeah.
That would
Yeah.
be cool. If you could, like, install more pineal gland juice
Yeah.
or whatever it takes.
Serotonin
Yeah,
or
what-
something.
Not that. Serotonin.
Serotonin.
You know, just to make us happy before we spin.
I was thinking of the thing with like the beak, you know,
Serotonin pole.
Yes, Sarah Totem
beak.
Pole. Hi, my name is Sarah Totem Pole.
Just different girls named Sarah's heads.
Yeah. There's Sarah with an H, Sarah that ends with just an A. There's a, however else you spell it. Give me it. All right, what's the next question?
Jesse the librarian. You find out you have 1 week to live, and given the option to either A, take someone out with you when you die, or B, bring someone back from the dead when you die,
That's
who
a
do you
hard question.
choose? Which do you choose, and who do you choose? Great question.
Well, I don't think it's my role to take a life. That's not up to me. That's up to Allah. So I think
Give us time. His only resistance was to prepare the left side of his face.
That's exactly it, because I didn't want to break the headphones. I thought you were gonna snap them off me.
That was such a dull.
Yeah, it was literally nothing. It
Damn,
was
dude.
nothing, and it meant nothing.
Good challenge.
He knows where you live.
Can we make the camera this way and have him sit here? Who would I
What
bring?
the fuck was that? Were you guys just calling to each other involuntarily? What the fuck was that?
We have our ways of communicating. You have yours.
He just told me
Is
to
that like
stand down.
signaling?
Told me to stand down. And he's like, he says it back and he goes, "You're right. What's the next question?" No, you're right. No, I see your side of it now.
That's how advanced our language is.
I would
We
like
had a
to
whole
bring.
conversation.
I would like to bring somebody back. You know, that would be kind of cool. You die and you get to bring someone that I'd bring someone really beloved back. You know,
But do they come back looking like how
I think they
look
come
like
back
now?
right before they died, but not.
doing it.
Yeah, but I don't know what was who.
That's from Aladdin, where he goes, I can't bring back anyone from the dead. I don't like doing it. It's not pretty.
Oh, there we go. I'm gonna bring back Robin Williams. That's easy enough.
there you
Yeah, I would love
Oh,
him back in
fuck,
my life.
yeah.
I would love him back in my life. And he's still acting.
Yeah.
He's doing darker, serious roles.
Just, or like any, I know that I'm kind of a newer fan, but I guess Carlin would be great. Have somebody that can make sense of all this, man.
100%. 100%.
I hate
I'm
you,
very
and I hate
serious.
everybody that says that too. Man, I just wish Patrice was here.
Just set the record straight.
Man, he'd
Yeah.
just have the best take.
No, I'd have the worst take.
Who knows? Who cares?
Who cares?
Everybody dies.
But it is fun though. To see now like Sagalow going down the Carlin rabbit hole and being
Yeah, and like,
Man, he was
going up-
good.
like, yeah.
dude, have you heard of this guy? I liked him better when he was the hippie news dude, but
You are a simpleton. I would bring back Kobe Bean Bryant.
Just so they can finish off the allegation
So he can
charges.
stand trial in Denver for the charges.
And if he's guilty, if he's guilty, he's flying, he's dying.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
You wanted him to go to jail for rape.
No. I wanted him to face.
Pepe LaFumes asks, here's the scenario.
death threats. Right?
Here's the
Yeah, cut that-
transportation method.
Cut that part out.
You can no longer. This is on YouTube. You can no longer use any motorized vehicle for the rest of your life, and you have to choose one transportation method to go through New York City. What would it be? Bikes, rollerblades, longboard. So no motorized vehicle. That sucks. I really would love.
What
I would
about
get
like
one
a
of those Vespa things.
Yeah, or like
Hang glider.
skateboard with a rocket on it.
Well, no, because it
motorized.
can't have a motor. But
Is a rocket a motor?
But it's
most
propulsion
certainly
of
a
some-
motorizing of the vehicle. Yeah,
Oh,
I would say. I mean, I don't know.
Mine is good.
yeah.
What is yours?
Hang glider.
Hang glider.
Hang glider.
To get around New York
Anywhere
City.
else, I'd be able to walk. And for far trips,
And then you would
I'd
just
take the
carry
elevator.
that giant
Yeah, the
hang glide
carrying
with
is-
you trying to
Yeah.
get on the subway.
I'd use
This-
the
Shrink ray.
No, the other elevator.
You would
the
also
one where
have
you
to
can bring
climb to the
deliveries.
top of every
Shit.
building
Even-
before you got to travel anywhere.
It's not
Yeah.
that hard to go.
No,
to
I
the
feel like
top
they
of
have
a building,
folded up
though.
ones,
What?
especially city size, where you can fold it up, put it in a backpack, and then
They
kind
do
of take
not,
it out.
That does
No.
not even a little bit.
City ones. City hang gliders.
Nicole, pull it up.
They do this in Australia.
I'm also doing hang gliders.
Look up city
They
hang
do it in
gliders.
Australia. What about a zip line? A zip line would be cool.
I mean,
Zip
that's
line would be
like
racist.
a, like a bat race, a zipper line. I would go ching like
Use
Batman
it,
and
man.
just what?
This goes out to everyone.
All I said was zipper line.
Why?
That can mean anything.
Not right after you said it.
That can mean anything. I would have a Batman-esque fucking just the Batman suit. That's
If
what I
he-
want.
If he says something's racist, and then you go, "What?"
Batman?
Just because I said.
Did you
Batman?
say the N word?
If you were smarter, would be angry.
0 days. Call back to a paid episode.
Yeah, I think the Batman suit because it's got the hang glider, it's also got a grappling hook, and it's also got like you can shoot yourself up, fly around and shit. And all you have to do is go like boop boop boop, and it will go into like one bracelet.
Isn't that motorized?
It's a belt, isn't
Is
it?
it motorized?
Yeah, it has to be. The grappling hook is motorized.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
Unless you had the old
The answer is bicycles,
Horse?
rollerblade, longboard, things that you have to
do
propel
horse.
yourself. I'm gonna go like 12-speed bicycle, just because that seems like the most like the best way to get
I'm
around.
so scared. I'd be so scared to whip a bike around this city.
Yeah, but better than rollerblades, where you're like, whoa, like
Rollerblades
that's
No, that's you.
the
You
first
know
one
me.
out of
I'm
there.
awesome on rollerblades.
I dare
Oh,
you.
God,
to,
the-
I dare
Okay.
you to not. Die
Okay, let's
once.
film it. Nicole, will you chase me in rollerblades filming?
Chase you.
Yeah, I'll run you down with my car, and if you can,
Will you
can.
chase me? Yeah.
Will you
This is
chase
what
me?
we do. We will tie you to the back of Feeney's car.
Yeah.
and he'll
Sketch.
drive just slow
Sketch.
enough.
Is that what it's called? Sketch?
Hit
Sketch.
sketch
No, sketch.
Sketch.
kitchen.
Sketch kitchen.
Steve Sketchins.
Pepe La Fumes. Here's. Oh wait, I just asked that. Samantha Amato. F. Marry Kill. Cheez-Its. Fritos. Nacho Doritos.
Oh.
Nacho Doritos is a marriage thing. Nacho Doritos gotta have.
Yeah, I probably would agree. Cheez-Its I can kill right on the spot. I can never have another Cheez-It the rest of my life and
No.
feel fine.
Cheez-Its
good.
are you gotta fuck.
I'm goldfish all the way these days, dude. I like.
See, I
fucking
Is that
love
even?
goldfish.
Can we
That's a
throw in
plug.
other
but,
snacks?
but
That's a plug.
Fritos,
Oreos.
I'm in the mood for like a couple times a year, but when
on them right
I'm
now.
in the mood and then I have them, I'm like, yes, they're like so salty and good. So that gives me like the fuck sensation, which I feel like is that. And then
Fritos
you
gets your-
marry
Yeah.
you marry Nacho Doritos, of course.
Fritos. My breath smells.
All of them, your breath will smell.
Yeah.
One is
Really?
cheese, dude.
It's not even cheese. It's like nitrous.
Yeah,
It's,
nitrous
it's a
cheese.
fucking chemical.
Cheestress.
I would rather make out with someone who just ate Cheez-Its than someone that just ate Fritos.
Weird.
Yeah, I said it.
One's
Oh,
salty
I
corn and
completely
one's
disagree.
cheese.
Yeah, just
yeah.
caked cheese.
That's a
and the
terrible,
sharpness of
terrible
cheddar.
thing to say.
That is gross.
And what's the other one?
Cool Ranch.
Frito.
Oh, the nachos.
No,
oh,
nacho. Yeah, what are the
nacho
Cheez-Its?
Doritos.
Well,
Frito.
see. I think I'm marrying Fritos because I go to Fritos almost. That's like my
Love
go-to chip. I fucking love. You suck. You suck.
Why?
Because I'm about to roll into like almost a food porn description of what I
Love
love
story.
about it, and you fucking step on my neck
You
on
yuck
the
his
way
yum.
to the
You yuck
starting
his
but I'm not
yum.
stopping you from talking. You can. I'm having a
you
reaction.
shit my
Railing.
salad.
Look.
Recover. Losing this.
I'm not losing this. Shit, maybe I am. Look, I have a reaction. You
Yeah,
just go. Keep
and I'm
going.
so your reaction is the
What do
only
you want? Just a
reaction
fucking
that
picture, a
has green
painting of
light.
me, or something
yeah,
that
I
will
do.
never react.
I want a
just a
I want a
painting
don't
of
speak until
a
spoken
video
to
of me
version.
going like, "Yes, Mike. Ha ha ha. Very good. You're so funny. Ha ha ha. Yes, Mike. That's what you want.
That sounds good. That sounds
Can we
good.
can we isolate that so Mike can listen to it before he goes to sleep?
You had me for a second, and then
Yeah,
you just
came
fucking
back with
Mike,
the
that's
trash.
good.
Then you got hurled off the horse and paralyzed.
Yeah. Speaking of, I would ride a horse into the Fritos.
Alex the truck. Here's the scenario. While Sagalow is in Canada, he makes a slightly racist joke and he gets shouted at and spit on at the end of the night. To make things worse, the dirty Canadians give him COVID and he is forced to quarantine for 2 weeks. Meanwhile, stateside, a mentally disabled boy shows up on Feeney's doorstep and it turns out he is Brendan's son and the mother is in prison for life. You know Brendan won't be back for at least 2 weeks, but Brendan asks you to babysit until he's back. What would you do in your own Big Daddy situation? Or would you give the kid to the state again and never tell Sagalow the condom broke while he was boning a chick with the dad? I mean, that is a
That's a good
long,
question.
detailed way to be like, if you had a big daddy. Mike's not even in this, which is just hilarious
I'm
To
having
write-
fun listening.
to write that many paragraphs and not even include canon in any.
Well, I'll pretend that I then have the option.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect.
Yeah.
So let's say you were a part of this.
Yeah.
Um.
I would tell Brendan because I want to ruin his life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I want to give like also maybe a jump start to give him a chance.
I also think it would be fun. I could see that conversation going where you tell him and he goes, "Ah, fuck, man. You think I should I raise him or
Yeah, 100%. Like, should I talk to him?
Yeah.
Do you think I should?
Should I get to know him or
He
should I
probably
just say,
wants
Shit,
to
is it
see
too
me.
late to kill him?
Yeah.
Can we have a late
what are
abortion?
the abortion laws?
Yeah. What are the abortion laws? I'll put him down. I'll do it
You
myself.
go to Portland, they'll do it up to 18.
Hey.
Now, what would you? I think that. Yeah, I would also want to tell Brendan because
tell
I
me.
don't want to live with that terrible secret.
Yeah, that would be fucking
That's your
brutal.
burden, not
I'm
mine.
like, well,
Yeah, of
this
course.
kid-
Why
of
am I
course
putting
I-
a kid back into the state to save him some hassle?
It might actually
I
help
would
the
raise
kid.
the kid, man.
It might be better for the kid
To
if
go
the
back
state,
to the state?
if the state was able to.
I might
Give him
actually
the
pretend
environment
to be
he
Brendan
needs.
Sagalow.
Sure. I'm okay with either options.
I would pull an actual big daddy. So I would pretend to be Brendan Sagalow, take this poor kid into my family, and then just have 2 children without Nicole having to get pregnant.
Would you tell?
All right.
I mean, would you tell Brendan?
Never.
That's
no, I
cool.
mean, he'd get it when the kid slipped on a banana peel
Yeah.
and like shit himself.
Yeah, and I was like, man, this kid's got a tiny dick.
He must be super funny.
Yeah, if you raise a hilarious kid, at least one cannon
He's
will be
5
funny.
and he's like, "Hi, my name is
yeah, he
Mike's
wants to
son."
rap.
Yeah. Cerna style. Here's a scenario, MacGyver. You need to make a cannabis smoking device out of only items in the room that aren't already
A
paraphernalia.
smoking device?
What are you using? A cannabis smoking device.
That's easy.
What can you use? Okay, go ahead.
I mean, the
This room.
easiest would be one of these bottles.
Yeah, definitely a water bottle.
Yeah, but what would you put the? Oh, you would just burn the.
Well, what you do is you take a lighter. You
Yeah, but you
burn
don't have.
that.
Where are you putting the weed?
Well, this is what you do. You turn the cap around like this,
Yeah,
and then poke holes somehow. I'm sure there's a knife in here somewhere.
but the plastic will melt as you light the cap.
Yeah.
Is there any
Poisoning.
tinfoil in here?
Poisoning.
I don't
too.
think there's tinfoil.
You know,
in
a
here,
suck
no.
in tinfoil?
No. I mean, I have, but
Yeah, me
I
too.
do think. I mean, the worst case scenario, you could just rip some of those pages of the books out, but that's gonna burn.
yeah, that's not going to be. And you're going to be like, coughing
you
out
just-
letters.
I would use Patrice's hat.
Yeah.
Just something from in
get
there.
rid of
I don't-
it.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
And
put it
notice
to
that
good
super
use.
serious picture of Bill Murray over there.
Oh, yeah. Roll it up in that.
What about something with the liquor? Can we do something with the liquor bottle?
No, I think the move is to roll it up in one of these papers.
What is this? Whose bills are these that are on this?
Those are yours.
God.
Both yours.
Oh,
This is child support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Right.
is. Oh yeah.
oh. Well, let's not put the address out then for everybody.
Yeah, Brendan, hold it up to
Yeah.
the camera just to make sure. I mean, it was on your website
Does
as well.
look like me.
This
No,
is
that
your
was-
this is your address.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, blur that.
Oh, well, look who's on the other foot. Look who's got
Shoes
the upper
on.
hand. Shoes on.
Okay. Mudfly, what's the worst gift you've ever bought someone?
Ooh.
The worst gift.
I bought my high school girlfriend Dervla. I bought her.
Classic Dervla, much talked about.
Shout out Derv.
Dervs.
I bought.
As we leveling referred to her.
Yeah, you're doing voice acting for Jurassic Park. Derv.
The speed
Right, Mike?
in which you went from Feeney, no, Cannon,
Michael?
no.
Nicole, I'd
Nicole.
like to be able to see your face. I feel like she's laughing at my jokes more than you guys, and we're gonna have to install some sort of camera that faces Nicole.
We
that
should have a
goes
Nicole
right
cam.
to me. Yeah,
Cam. Night cam.
Yeah.
yeah,
Nicole, would you be against that?
Nicoram.
Okay.
I just don't know how much it would add to the experience.
Just every once in a while, would just show how angry
Straight
you are
face.
while eating.
Yeah,
Straight faced eating chicken fingers.
While producing another podcast
yeah,
somewhere.
editing. Now, what do you think?
Oh, I got her a I got her for her birthday a shirt that said "Punk's Not Dead." That was definitely not
In
her
your
size.
size?
Yeah, yeah.
You don't want it? I can have it.
and then I got her a wallet chain. like one of those
Chain wallet.
yes, a chain wallet, but like a checkerboard chain wallet. Yeah.
Spencer's? Hot Topic?
Probably Hot Topic. Yeah, probably both were Hot Topic.
Damn.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty bad.
I got a girl in 6th grade a turtle necklace, and she had no specific interest in turtles, like at all. It's the only one that was like $14.
Like, oh.
20 I had.
Oh, because I'm slow?
Yeah.
No, because you like turtles.
Because of your giant humpback.
I think I was like, I love turtles.
Yeah, I could see you. You're
Being a big turtle guy.
being a big turtle guy.
I'm not.
Like, nah.
I tried to get a turtle though. They used to sell turtles on Nostrand and Fulton in Brooklyn.
We got
And-
turtles.
And
we
I
got
kept
turtles.
telling Nicole, I was like, I'm gonna come home with a turtle. And she's like, that's
Dervla.
gonna, she's like, yeah, with a dervla. And she's like, funny enough, this makes her sound racist, but this is about the turtle. She says, no, that's gonna stink up the whole apartment.
They do. They absolutely smell.
Then we'll just cook
Turtle.
food.
So
So I could never get a turtle, but I
I-
would love one.
I've already. I hated the.
I guess
ones
I am
we
a
had.
I love
They were
Ninja
terrible.
Turtles.
Turtle would be a
Ours
good
are
thing to
Psycho
ride,
and
too.
Sid, and he would bite at the.
You had 2 turtles?
Yeah, one named Psycho, one Sid. For Psycho Sid, the wrestler. But because one was nuts, and he would be off this little, it's like a styrofoam pretend island. Erica bought them in like Chinatown one time when we were on a trip to New York in college, and she like insisted on bringing them back. They were this big. They instantly grew to like 2 checkerboards. They were huge. They stunk so bad. And the one kept getting off the island and would be biting, like eating away at the styrofoam island. And you couldn't like pick them up and play with them. They'd be like, they were just psychotic snapping red ear sliders.
That
And
sucks.
then,
Oh my god.
yeah, and
Take a hammer to
and the
them.
second you opened the door, you just got hit with aquarium smell.
Ugh.
So I was like, we got to get this out of here. So after like a year or so, I go, we're bringing these to the Petco in Union Square. And I told them, I was like, because they go, like, you can offer up your pet if you can no longer care for them. And I go, we're giving you these 2 turtles. We can no longer do that. And they went, oh, well, what are those? And I go, those are red ear sliders. And they go, you're not allowed to have those. Like, you're not allowed to buy them when they're that tiny. That's like super, super illegal. When we went to go buy the stuff back in New Rochelle, like the tank and everything, we got screamed at a year or 2 earlier. And
What?
at Petco, because they're like, you just bought an illegal. They have to be a certain amount of weeks before it's legal to sell them.
What's so
You did all that-
illegal about it?
It was super illegal for I guess
What are
black-
these
Black
turtles?
market turtles.
Yeah,
What
red
do
ear,
these turtles
red ear,
know?
They
red
could
ear
probably fuck
sliders.
up our entire ecosystem
Yeah.
and start like another bat-infested coronavirus.
So
Oh,
so
yeah.
we went to this
Turtle virus.
I went to the Petco and I go, I'm giving you these 2 turtles.
Cowabunga 19.
I can no longer take care of them.
Pizza 19.
Same joke.
We'll just cut that one out.
I can no longer care for them, and they said we can't take these because these are
So would you put him in the
these
Hudson
are
River?
illegal. I
Fucking
said,
highway.
No, I very calmly said
Highway.
my next stop after here is the Central Park lake because there's like a lot of like red ear sliders in there, and I'm like I'm gonna go put them in that directly from here. I'm going to the Central Park to put them in the lake if you don't take them. And
Yeah.
they go, we'll take them, and then they took them. So I
Oh
was like, there
my
you go.
god! Wow.
Wow.
But those things were nuts. They got so
What do
big.
they look
dude.
like?
Pull up red ear
Yeah.
sliders. That's how
Aw.
cute they are when they first get them.
Wow.
They're so cute, and you. Can
I want one.
They're
Yeah.
so cute. Like the first couple weeks we had them, they were
Where's the
very,
red?
very cute because
They would like
the red
bite
it's
you.
It's on their ears on the side of
Would they like bite you? But it felt like nothing because they were.
No,
little.
it would hurt like a son of a bitch. They are very, very. Turtles hurt when they bite you, dude. Bad. And then see how they have red ears. That's
Oh
how
my
big they get. They become
God.
fucking. They were like probably like 6
I
pounds.
mean, that's real cool.
Holy
And,
shit!
But it's so cute when they're little and they're swimming in a big. They're so tiny, so they're just swimming all up in this tank. And then later on, they just get so big. They kept outgrowing the tank. And then to clean that, it's like you have to clean
fuck
it in
that.
your kitchen, and it
I would
smells.
Hunt
And
that
What
thing
did you
right off my balcony.
yeah.
feed it pellets. You feed
Oh
it
my
like pellets.
God.
I would give it to the neighborhood pit bull.
It sucks.
Be like,
It
here,
sucks.
dude, figure it out. It's like
Turtles
getting,
suck.
It's like getting the meat out of an oyster. Just
Totally,
suck its
totally.
head out of the
Yeah.
fucking shell.
Yeah.
My
Here.
uncle
Chew on the
had
bone.
my uncle had a different like a box turtle or one of those ones that don't go in the water. They like can like walk around your house and stuff.
Oh yeah, those are cute.
Those were kind of cool. He had that when they were living on a boat, like traveling all
Oh,
around.
yeah,
They
that
had
is
this-
cool.
Doesn't
yeah.
Calta have one of those?
He had a tortoise. That's
Yeah,
different. That's like a
huge.
fucking 200-pound thing. Brandon Hopkins says, "Hey fellas, love the pod. Here's the scenario: you have to live for the rest of your life with one ass cheek twice as large, one testicle twice as large, or one tit twice as large. It is incredibly noticeable, no matter your wardrobe. The others stay its current size. Oh, the other one stays its current size. Which would you choose? I think you would have to go testicle because that's the one
Always
you can
got to
hide
do testicle.
the best of the
No,
three.
but you can notice it.
You
Yeah,
can notice
Like
it,
a
but it's
coconut.
like it's less noticeable than a fucking one ass cheek that's just like you're just sitting like this the whole time.
Hurts
And
your
one,
means-
spine.
and one
That just
tit
means you
every
only
shirt.
wear harem pants.
and long
Like you only wear the MC Hammer.
and the long
That would be
long-
awesome,
and long
yeah.
t-shirts.
Yeah.
And even if people do notice it, it's kind of funny. So you could be like, I'm a comic. My
I
fucking
made a deal
balls
with
are
a
huge.
witch, so I have one big ball.
Yeah, that's your opener. Thank you. Are you guys ready
Thank
for your
you
headliner?
for watching the show.
Oh yeah,
Leaving
thanks
a
for-
review. Do that. 5 stars, baby. Tell people about it. Get on the Patreon if you're not there. Patreon.com/scenario pod.
She does put in plug music.
Do you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, I started after you asked.
Oh, look who comes out! You little fucking rascals! You tried to.
I actually listen to the show because I want the product to continue to get better. But unlike
Right.
you, who has never once graded himself.
You damn right.
Patreon.com/scenario pod. What can they find on there, gentlemen?
They can find
Like 250 episodes, if not more, of podcasting. We have so much backlogged. Sign up, even if it's just for a month. Just go through it all. We started it during the pandemic. It's a weird time capsule, if nothing else. I have a solo podcast up there. We have all this bonus footage. We have vlogs at the Rage Room. We have vlogs at the mountain
trip.
ski
music.
trip. We have music,
Can
Sad
we-
Daddy to God, unreleased music. I have
Yeah.
other like unreleased Frank Rigatone outtakes and shit like that. All
Can
up
we
there.
please go to Split Splash this year? As
Yeah,
like
even though that's
it's a-
so gross.
no, dude, I'm telling you, the amount of chemicals that they use, it's
Still.
it's like to a scientist.
He worked there.
I worked,
I know.
but I'm saying the
Don't trust
the
them.
amount of chemicals, they're so heavily monitored by like forces, like police forces and stuff, to make sure that everything is
Splish
exactly
Splash Illuminati.
like the EPA, like all these people are very like they walk around almost like a health inspector, but they go into all of the pools every single day randomly and like just pull out a sample, test it, and see if they can.
Well, there's a lot of piss, but at least it's clean.
Yeah, exactly. It's sterile.
A lot of
but-
marijuana.
But I think that could be
I
fun. We could
love
go
water
on.
park.
We could go on Cliff Diver together.
Let's
Michael had a
go.
heart attack.
Oh, I can't do that. Yeah.
You got to go on every ride. We'll
What's
go on
that?
every
What's
ride.
Cliff Diver.
Cliff
don't
Diver,
have to
can you
go
pull
on
up
every
Cliff
Log
Diver?
flume?
Can you pull up Cliff Diver at
I-
Split Splash, please, Nicole? It is a.
You don't have to go on
100
every ride. You don't have to go on
It's a
rides you
slide.
don't wanna
It's just
go.
a water slide. It's a
But
straight
yeah.
slide. It's a body slide, 120 feet.
I don't know why, but there's something about water parks that I'm like, nobody can get hurt here.
Yeah.
Nobody can. It's water. Nobody's gonna get hurt at water.
It is less. I feel it is safer than a roller coaster. Than
Yeah.
like
Roller
Six Flags.
coasters scare me.
Yeah, because that's big grating metal. You're literally being like thrown with your inertia. The thing about the slides and and things like that on that is that the gravity is pulling you down on those water slides. So that's why you're not. That's Cliff Diver.
Oh no, I'm not
Down.
You can see that from the highway, from the
Down.
LIE.
I will not be
So
participating.
when I was the lifeguard, I had to stand at the top of that, and
Was
dude,
that so hot?
It blows, yes, but also it blows in the wind. The whole structure kind of moves a couple degrees in the wind, and
Oh my!
I was terrified of that. So it's 100 and something flights of stairs. 100 and something steps to get up to the top of it. So I'd get up to the top of it. I'd send people down. Then after 30 minutes, you switch rides, and I would just walk down for almost the entire.
You wouldn't slide down.
Well, you have the option to, but I was fucking terrified of it. So I would walk down the stairs, and sometimes there would be a line going all the way to the bottom. So I had to be like, excuse me, the entire way down. So for this,
rubbing your bathing
One
suit
time
dick
it
on a
was,
bunch
it
of
was,
kids.
yeah, it was so hot that I took off everything, put it in my shirt, and like locked it up, and then went down the slide, and it was terrifying. But then after that, it was like the most fun. Then I started doing it
Yeah,
every
of
single.
course.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
here's the view of it. Yeah,
Yes.
perfect.
Yes. This is
Show it.
awesome.
And people
Fuck
would always be
it.
like,
Anyone listening,
Oh,
look
so-
up cliff
Imagine
diver water
stupid-
slide at
Imagine
Splish Splash.
15-year-old Feeney being like, all right, your turn.
oh no,
Yeah, yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
you have to, all you have to say is cross your arms and legs. But I would say cross your arms and legs, and people would be like, "Is anyone died here?" And I go, "Not today," and then I throw them down the thing.
Wow.
Dude, I hear
Dude.
that. Can I quickly explain why I won't do this? It's because I don't have the trust in myself to not be so scared that as I'm going over the embankment and then down and you're supposed to continue holding your thing,
Yeah.
I would freak out, sit up, cannonball forward, and then paralyze
Well,
myself.
let
in
me
the
tell
pool.
you what happens more times than not. Because that second half of that scenario couldn't happen because again the laws of gravity are such that you are
Not my laws.
pinned down. You couldn't sit up. You couldn't sit up if you tried because it's a straight in vertical. Just so you wouldn't be able to do that. But people used to grab that bar and swing forward and not be touching it like
Jesus.
this. They
Oh
would
my
swing.
God.
See how deep the sides are. You could
Oh, and
never
they would
fall
go
off
like
it.
this, and then
Yeah, but
Those aren't deep
Jesus.
enough.
they're so
Fuck.
deep when you're sitting in it. They're like 3 feet above you, so you can't go flying out. But what would happen almost all the time is people that would be freaked out would try to grab the side, but they couldn't. They just go. It's
Oh
it's
my
slippery, so you
God.
can't. You have no grip, and then you go down.
I
Now
have
play
a
that.
tingle in my.
Look at this. Bam! And it's so fast.
that's
it's
not
2
bad.
seconds.
I
It's
could
not
do
bad
that.
at all.
That's not
but
so bad.
but here's
For
what's
pussies.
bad about it: when you're sitting at the top of it and
Yeah.
you put your knees in, your feet are like already dangling over the lip. So you have to essentially like push yourself off of a tall building.
dude.
It's so, and everybody crowds up and watches. It's pretty awesome. We're gonna do that. We're gonna
yeah,
do that. So
let's
that's
go to
why
Splish Splash.
Patreon.com. That'll be 300 Patreon members. We'll go to Splish Splash. How about
All
that?
right.
Yeah.
Let's change the description.
Yeah. 300
For
we're
the
going to Splish
second
Splash.
time.
Make,
Yeah.
make it quick because we only got a couple more months of
This
summer
one's
left.
the most realistic one that we've done. I think the first time it was like, we'll get tattoos.
Yeah, we'll go skydiving, you know. But yeah, and also
Plug music.
yeah.
So what is the plug music, Nicole?
go watch the show, Brendan. Go watch
Fucking dumb.
Mike's comedy special.
You dumb. Go watch my comedy special, youtube.com/Mike Cannon Comedy, White Privilege Homeless. Subscribe to the YouTube because in July, we are dropping another special, crowdwork special,
Yeah.
while on edibles, filmed at New York Comedy Club
Bam.
on 150 milligrams. That is coming out early July, early to mid-July. So subscribe, Mike Cannon Comedy. And then I'm going to be in Philly on July 10th. I got Boston and Batavia, Illinois in August, and more shit coming in. MikeCannonComedy.com for all tickets.
Hell yeah. You could also go to Brendan.
Austin.
Oh yeah, Austin. We're September 8th
I
and
ticket
9th.
that today.
Yeah, I don't think it's up.
Oh,
I've been trying to put it on my website and it's not. But if you want to go to a website with tickets, go to BrendanSagalow.com. I am in Toronto at the Royal Comedy Theater August 12th and the 13th with Katie Boyle. And then the 19th and the 20th of August, me and Fiend Dog. I'm
18th,
opening
19th, and 20th.
the 18th, 19th, and 20th. I am opening for Fiend Dog at Comics Mohegan Sun. The 8th and 9th of September, the 9th and 10th of September, the boys will be at Texas at the Vulcan. Please come out and see that. I hope the tickets are up. And then this is so far in advance, but I would really like to have people come out. I'm at Zany's in Chicago, October 6th. And there's going to be some other Midwest dates following that weekend, which I will let you know about. And as for that, follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/sags2riches.
Side Splitters, Tampa. Come out to Side Splitters. I think I'm doing the, I forgot what location it is, Wesley Chapel or something like that. July 21st through the 24th. Doing 6 shows. Got so many shows. If you're in Tampa, come by. Those are going to be fun. It's going to be wild. Again, yeah, you know about Comics Mohegan Sun, 18th and the 20th. I'll also be, I got dates coming up in New Jersey, in the Midwest. There's a lot going on. So just MikeFeeneyComedy.com, twitch.tv/NYFreshmaker. And we're streaming all the time. We're having a good time. You'll enjoy it.
Yeah. And I just
And-
got Elden Ring if you all want to watch that.
And share my weekly videos if you would be so kind on my Instagram at I am Mike Feeney.
Oh, yeah.
Nicole,
Nicole C. Lines on Instagram.
sweet.
Hell yeah.
Y'all.
All right, let's get back.
Man, that plug music was fucking awesome, dude.
Damn,
That was
you really
good.
won't let
Hung
oh.
up on this.
I think it's so hot. All this is it hot?
It
in
is
this
hot
heat?
in here.
It's so much hotter. It's
But I think that's making us cook. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
I am
We're cooking.
hot.
I am Mike Cannon.
Brendan Sagalow.
Mo says, "Hey guys, new listener. So I hope this is a version that hasn't been asked. Here's the scenario: prison. Much like the movie Shot Caller, you're a dumbass who
Shot callers.
crashed while driving drunk and subsequently killed a teen. You're sentenced to 2 years. On your first day, you are approached by a gang and receive a proposition. Either join the gang and do their bidding, like stabbings. This will continuously add years onto your sentence. Or be marked as a bitch and be targeted for the entire 2 years by every gang.
I think you just got to do that, right?
Yeah.
No, because you keep getting years added onto your sentence. So then
No,
you
no,
never
I'm
get
saying
out.
you
So
don't.
You just have to survive.
I'm saying
for
you
2
just
years?
have to figure it out. You just
Yeah.
have to then lay low, stay in your
It's like the
room.
night of.
Yeah, you
It's
just.
in your room. They'll come right into your room and fuck you.
Oh, you know that from your many times in prison?
I've been in prison more than you have.
Have you?
Yeah, I
Right.
performed in Rikers.
true.
Oh, yeah. Shut
He
up.
really has.
It's like me saying
Wow.
I served in the military.
But you've been
You
to more
fucking
military
idiot.
bases.
Yeah, you goddamn right.
Wow.
It's true. Wow, we're tough
Sagalow
guys.
working on a.
We're tough guys.
I don't think.
We've flown.
Yeah, I'm saying.
I
I
think,
think we're all agreeing convoy.
Convoy.
On surviving for 2 fucking years. Holy shit.
Townsend Productions. Would you rather have 5 flies buzzing around you every time you eat a meal? Always 5. If you kill one, another one takes its place. Or have 10 sugar ants somewhere in every meal. You can
Ugh.
find them and pick them out if you want to take your time.
Ugh.
I'm
What-
fine with eating the little baby ants.
Yeah, what's a sugar
Yeah,
ant?
it's
It's like the
protein.
ones that are on like picnics, you know, like the little
Yeah, I
tiny
have no-
baby
I-
things.
Oh, I've
They are-
definitely eaten those
I've
before.
ever-
Yeah, they are collateral damage.
I'm
I suck
currently
those
eating
things
them,
down
like,
as a
for all I
side
know.
dish.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
just
But how many did he say? How many did he say? Ants?
5.
5 ain't bad.
no,
dude.
5 bugs, 5 mosquitoes,
No. The fly thing. you
10
can't
10
do.
ants.
You're never doing the
10?
flies just because how they
10
get
ants,
close.
10 ants, 10 ants.
10 ants. 10 ants.
My sandwich, my burger, my salad.
My watermelon.
Oh,
God.
no.
Damn.
I didn't even
That
mean
was-
that. I was just thinking of picnic stuff.
I
That was
totally get
sharp.
that. Sometimes you just fall ass
grape
backwards into racism.
My chicken. Cut that part out.
Yeah. Here, we're going to have to do a little.
That's all stuff I eat at a picnic.
And we're back.
No, you don't
Trumbull
have to cut
says,
that out.
Yes, you do.
I would. I would. Trumbull, can you survive this scenario? You have to spend the next year in a maximum security prison in Gen Pop,
Yo, everybody
All
wants
alone.
to see us get raped, dog.
all alone on a desert island, or homeless on Skid Row. Which one are you doing?
Homeless on Skid Row.
Yeah, I've lived that life already.
Oh, I want to do.
Lived
I
homeless-
want to do desert island.
Desert Island is, dude. I was watching out of anything. I was watching the the Simpsons episode when they all get deserted on an island. Which, by the
Turns
way,
into Lord of the Flies.
ends so hilariously. Where like they go, a narrator who was not in the episode at
Leonard
all. through
Nimoy,
the
right?
entire was it Leonard
Yeah.
Nimoy?
So, yeah.
Where he goes,
So
and,
many.
and then the children got off the island they were rescued by, oh, I don't know, Mo.
Yeah.
But even while watching that, I was like, shit gets real quick when there is no, like when
You
you
watched a
have to-
cartoon.
well, like I was thinking
Based off
about
the
it.
book Lord of the Flies. Taken almost
Yes,
shot
of course.
for shot.
Of course, it doesn't matter if I was reading Lord of the Flies, I would
Have
have
you?
the same thought. Yeah, in
You
high
had to.
school, you have to. Cunt.
Did you though? Or did you read the Cliff Notes?
He absolutely
Shit.
did not read.
I don't read a motherfucking thing.
That's
you
what
know
I'm talking
saying?
about. So you read it in terms of like, yes, you remember that being a book that you were supposed to read in high school, but you never muscled your way through every
If
page.
you say one more thing, I'm showing your address. But I really was thinking, like, because I was putting us 4, onto the island and being like, how quick? At what point would you have to say to someone, hey, I got to go on the other side of the island or I might murder you because I need to eat or something?
Mike's gonna say
Nicole
that.
would say that almost instantly.
Mike's gonna say that the second we are like for our survival gathering wood and kindling, and Sagalow's like, it's hot. Can we do it later? And Mike will be like, no, because we have to do it now. Otherwise, we'll die. So either help me or fear my wrath.
I'm like, guys, I just built a bed. It's just Just fucking leaves on sand. Like, that's not even a bed.
But it's a pillow.
That's where I'm
You
sleeping
built it
tonight.
as a sandcastle. You've just been
I
carving
am
it.
building a sandcastle. We'll get rescued. Come on, we're not that far off.
You're eating our rations.
Yeah.
Sucking your fingers from the cheeses.
No, what I would do
think
is
if
I
someone
would,
could sneak the rations the most of the four of us.
I wouldn't. I mean, maybe.
You wouldn't. On every level, you would.
Maybe. I'm also very
You're a
fucking
sneaky
loyal.
Inconsiderate.
raccoon.
Sneaky
I'm not.
raccoon,
I'm very fucking loyal.
Consider
robust.
I'm gonna robust your head in and you keep talking like that. Right?
That was good.
You know what I would do? I would like, if we were on an island, I would attempt to make like either a big net or like something or like at least a
How would you
fishing
net?
pole.
How'd you make a net?
You'd tie fronds
know.
together.
I don't know.
Fucking.
He knows how
What are
to
you
do it. He's doing a sailor's knot.
No, you can do it with like things from the trees and stuff.
Like
Like
you
what?
can- I don't know. I would figure it
Like,
out
like
when
the
I was there.
rope
But I would
trees.
at least
No,
make
those,
myself
those
fucking
special
useful.
rope trees that they have in every desert island. They have
That comes
fucking
that
videos.
comes with sailor knots.
YouTube,
Don't blame
sound
us.
off in the comments
these
about how
long-
fucking right I
They
am.
have these long strands of durable rope. for
Yeah,
you to
that
tie
are
up
also
a raft.
perforated, so you can rip them easily.
Yeah, yeah,
You guys
perfect.
would do
But then
so
they'll never
fucking
break.
bad on an island because you have no imagination.
We'd eat you instantly.
Okay, and that will last you what? A couple
3
of years?
months?
Yeah, 3 months until we.
Sure.
Until the next harvest.
End my misery. I don't care. I don't want to fucking die with you guys. I'd rather die
I could
first,
see us.
honorable.
I could see it
Lee.
us killing Sagalow first.
And then a
Nicole
boat
feeling
immediately
really
comes.
bad about it. Nicole kind of being like
Nicole.
forced her, like we kind of forced her hand because she kind of felt it was it's either we kill him and she's on our side or we kill her.
Nicole just knows she's next.
So then Nicole, yeah, and maybe there's a little bit of that. So she goes along with it begrudgingly, kind of always and then she tries to slowly plot you and I verse one another as to protect herself.
Yeah.
But the whole while she thinks she's leading us into a trap, but we know it's like a Joe Pesci thing. We knew it's a reverse the whole time. So then we kill and eat her. And
Who
then
would you rather
She does the
eat?
thing where she goes, "Oh no," and then that's when
Yeah,
you kill
yeah.
her.
Who
Nicole
would you
is-
rather
I mean,
fuck?
Nicole's out.
This is what I think. I think she's such a good person that the guilt of killing Brendan would drive her to self-harm. So I think she'd do the Tom Hanks thing and leap directly off of that cliff or whatever. We'd find her on a berry run.
Eat her.
And then we'd instantly eat her. And then it would be a 4-month staring contest
Yeah,
between
yeah.
you and I.
in the pouring rain with beards and long hair.
Sleeping, just
You guys are just like
All
turkeys
season.
and hams to each other.
all seasons. There's snow on our heads.
Yeah.
We haven't fun.
I don't even know what I'm looking at anymore. My eyes have been so unfixed for so many months.
Turns out we're just on Long Island.
Yeah. Yeah. Fire Island.
Hey.
So I think
Joe Kilm Booster.
Charles Wright.
What?
Here's the
They just made a movie, Joel Kim Booster and
Bros
this
or
ro-
something.
Fire
right?
Island.
No, Fire Island.
Oh, I don't know that.
Here's a scenario. If you were a tropical
Homophobe.
bird of paradise, what
I
would
haven't
you
heard of
be?
the movie.
And
I'm
what
a
would be
homophobe.
your mating ritual?
What?
If you were a tropical bird of paradise, what would you be?
Hold on,
What
hold
would
on,
your
hold on.
marriage-
I do want to go back and see
Huh?
which one of our things was the most accurate
Thank you,
to
Charles
what
Wright.
Nicole would do.
Okay.
Nicole, do you think you would plot Feeney against I? Like, do you think that's where you would go in terms of evil, or do you think that you'd likely be so hurt you'd just try to end it?
First of all, you're crazy if you think I'm dying second.
You think it's
that's-
hurt?
Wow.
That's not
But
right.
Brendan's gonna trip right off getting off the boat or something and like cut a deep artery
When have I
immediately
ever
and then become
tripped?
a
If
liability.
we're eating anybody, it's you and your fucking wing legs, dude. You got. Well, I think.
a lot
Look
of
at,
meat on these calves, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can actually make them into like fishing hooks.
and that would be smart because if you look at him as a actual competition, then eating him first, you'd fucking
No,
rule
you
the
help
island.
me. It's a MTV challenge day one.
And I would be like your
strategy.
snee or
You
whatever.
are
I think I
correct.
would be.
We kill Feeney first. I have never.
try.
No, we will. We will with
what I'm
3
saying.
of them, and then Nicole. We promise Nicole that she's gonna.
She can
she's
be
fine.
You gotta understand, you guys are killing each other with and thinking that it's your idea to do so, and that's where I sit back.
But I'm
there
gonna
and I go,
kill
I
Brett.
wouldn't harm a fly.
But I'm
Can
gonna
I-
kill Brendan with your femur. Like I'm gonna have
Feeney's femur?
Yeah, I'm gonna have your bone
Yeah.
like into a crazy spear and hide it behind my back. And Nicole, like, to not know, acting nicely to Brendan.
Sure.
Everything's joyous, everything's fine, and I just like mercy kill Brendan directly in his sternum, and Nicole and I eat well until
Look, this is what it would happen. Feeney would be dead immediately because we would kill him, right?
Yeah, but he would go
And
to
then-
kill me, and then Mike would step off the boat, roll his knee, and then he'd be out writhing. In
Wow,
pain.
you've
and then
turned
I-
on me.
I would
And
kill
then I'd
him.
convince you to finish
yeah,
him off because
I
he's
would
already
kill
weak.
him, and then I would kill you, eat your legs, and then this is gonna be.
If this is the way it goes, then everybody's dead immediately. Day one, I'm killing everybody almost at the
Not
same
with your bad
time.
knee, you're not.
I am, because I've dealt through pain before.
Would we?
You'd be like, just come over here. I'll get you. Just get within my hook.
Yeah, all I do is hold the last burger up to Brendan. He's
Okay.
Oh
like,
yeah,
Give it.
Nicole, yeah, Brendan comes over.
Give
there,
it.
mouth first.
Nom,
I just
nom,
go like
nom,
that.
nom.
I remove it and then hit him in the side of the head with a brick.
Brittany wants burger.
Is that a number 2?
Yes, it is.
Do you have a Hershey pie over there?
Yeah.
too?
I do piping hot.
We got
for
questions.
some
We got
reason.
time for 1 or 2 more. Let's dip into the Instagram questions again. Charles Wright said, "If you were a tropical bird of paradise, what would you be, and what would your mating ritual be?" I would like to be one of those colorful big toucans. That'd be fun. Oh, that's
Whoa, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
I want to be a parrot.
And do what? Make the
Fly
noise.
around.
Oh, what would you be? And make the noise.
Who, me?
Wait, I didn't say what I wanted to be.
Doesn't matter. I'm trying to go.
I want to be the black bird
Panther?
that like flops its wings out and
Oh,
then
like,
has the little neon smile, and it's like.
I don't know what that is.
I know exactly what that is. That's a good one.
Perfect.
What's that bird with like the big fucking a peacock?
Peacock.
Peacock would be great too.
Oh, a sea lion bird.
Nicole, what would yours
I
be?
think that's what pecans.
Pecans. I think that's what pecans taste like and look like and do.
Is that what a pecan sounds like?
A pecan doesn't have any sounds
Yes, it
because it
does.
is
Yes, I know.
a pecan.
A pecan bird. You know what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah.
You're talking about a toucan. A pecan is a nut.
Is a nut. You,
What am I thinking of?
you nut.
Something dumber.
What's the bird I'm thinking of?
Toucan.
No. With the fucking big
Peacock.
Feeney,
peacock.
erase the board.
See, I,
Zero.
Yeah,
to-
yeah.
See, I'm so not gay. I can't even think of the word cock.
What? Okay, run a Dan Reiser, run a marathon, 26.2 miles barefoot.
I thought you were just gonna read the time.
Ow,
About 5:12.
that
What?
would hurt.
What?
Run a marathon barefoot on a 5K run. Run a marathon, 26.2 miles barefoot, or run a 5K, 3.1 miles in a full gimp suit from Pulp Fiction.
Barefoot. I'll take barefoot because your feet will eventually harden and you'll be able to run.
You will ruin everything you have forever.
What do you mean they
Foot
will
paid.
harden? What do you think your body is capable of in its defense against blacktop?
Both options are on the streets of Manhattan in the summer weather.
God, that's
Hot asphalt. The
In
answer
a
is
gimp
Does it
suit,
gimp?
you
Do you have to have something up your ass
sweat.
when you wear
no,
that?
no. It's just the leather all the way up.
Can we
zip
pull up a
mouth.
gimp suit?
Yeah, it's the Pulp Fiction. It's like
yeah,
the-
it's like the leather. Ew.
it's hot. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
that's
very
really
hot.
hot.
But it's only It's only
You'll
3
pass
miles, dude.
out.
It's 3 miles versus 26.
You'd probably pass out.
Yeah. But you're definitely passing out from pain on a barefoot
Can you power
run.
walk?
What-
No, you-
yeah, but you still have to do 26.2 miles.
No, I'm saying in this.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take the gimp suit. You
Yeah, I
might
think
lose
I
weight.
could gimp suit.
Let's
Yeah.
I don't feel
suit it up.
so
You come out just
coming
looking
off.
like you've been through camp.
Yeah, you unzip it, a bunch of steam comes out.
Okay, last question. DJ Watts, if you could change a singular moment that would positively affect your high school experience as a whole, what moment would that be? Wow.
I
Great
wouldn't be
question.
afraid to kiss girls.
Is there like a
as much.
specific?
It's just a sad.
There was one.
that
There's,
wasn't a moment, dude.
there is
That was
this
like
girl.
Just a wish.
There was this girl.
Upon a star.
I wish. Yeah.
When you wish
It's good. It's a good idea for a movie. It's some guy wishes during a podcast, and switches places with his younger self.
Yeah, podcasts typically do well in cinema
They really don't. It's so
No.
crazy.
because it's stupid.
It's so stupid. I've never seen
It's
a
a
podcast.
desperate attempt to try to seem modern.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah. Fuck you.
What are you doing?
There was a girl
Except
that
that Apatow movie looks good.
that I had such a crush on, and we were like, she was like hitting on me hard one night, and I just couldn't fucking do it. I don't know why. And my friends were going, kiss her.
You want to kiss?
They were doing that. They were like, go on, hun. She was like laying there like this, like looking up at the sky, and I'm like sitting there, and we're on this like.
Yeah, that's just what she wanted to see, a Brendan eclipse over the fucking moon with
Yeah, that's what your mom wanted to see.
I won't, but I respect it.
He respects it. Ow. They're getting harder.
What would you
So
do?
that moment, I would have kissed her.
I don't know if there is a singular moment that is either defining or
I have one that would would tweak, would be interesting if I got told like that I should do. Well, it was actually during the my baseball tryouts in high school. I've told about this before, but it was raining that day, so they decided to have the tryouts in the gym on the wood slick floor, and they were hitting ground balls to us that were like catching speed as they count
Jesus.
and like ricochet, and then they stopped and looked at me at one point because I was like pretty terrified of the ball still as it was gaining speed coming towards me, and they were like, are you okay? Like they literally made a scene of like, this is normal, like you're not an expert at just spiking up picks
Yeah.
off of a wood floor. And I go, oh, you're it's kind of insane. They're like, we'll call you, so it was that thing. So
Whoa.
I would like to have been sick that day and then come back on the following day when they did it outside on grass, and maybe that could have
yeah.
made me on the baseball team.
Yeah, and then you'd be in the fucking Yankees right now.
I'd be the center fielder.
Or the Wizards.
there's just so many times that I decided not to try academically that there's not one specific that would change really anything. But that was like my big problem. Is my parents just constantly getting on my ass for lack of
learning.
effort, and me just being like, dude, I don't give a fuck. Like, I just don't care. This sucks. This is not fun. Nobody has figured out a good way to teach it. This blows. This teacher sucks.
Yeah.
And my parents are like, well, we'll hit it into you.
Yeah. And that's the show,
that's what you
everyone.
did.
Thank you everyone very much for being a part of the show, for listening to it. Go leave a comment on YouTube. Tell some friends about
A
the
review.
podcast.
Leave a review.
Share it. Join the Patreon, patreon.com/scenariopod. You're all the best. We'll see you next week.
Skip it about.
Tell your friends.
Bye.
Bah.
Here's the Scenario is Mike Feeney, Mike Cannon, and Brendan Sagalow. Executive producers Robert Kelly and Matt Kleinschmidt for the Laugh Button Podcasts. For more information about the show, visit here'sthescenario.com.